What is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 build video. Anyone who plays Conflict knows that the majority of the time we're gonna have to be dealing with all kinds of status effects. I'm constantly being put on bleed, getting shocked, disrupted, you name it. In today's video, I thought, let's dish out a bit of what those tier 6 skill builds we always run into dish out. So I brought out a hybrid build a couple of weeks ago and said the beautiful thing about this build is it can be tweaked in so many different ways, and that is exactly what we did. We tweaked it for PvP, and the results, as you saw in the beginning gameplay, was awesome. Let's dive into this build. As always, we will go over the Ninja Bike Messenger backpack first because that's what brings all of these extra brand set bonuses together. And this exotic backpack gives us all 3 core attributes: max weapon damage, armor with a skill tier, expertise is 12%, and it has a 12% critical hit damage mod. Now every single piece is 12% for the expertise except the Grupo gloves, which is 13%. Alright, now the talent is resourceful. Slots in with any equipped gear set and or brand set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set's bonus. Can unlock bonuses from multiple sets simultaneously. Alright, so that's why all of these pieces has the second or third piece unlocked as well on it. Alright, for our mask, we have 1 piece of China Light. Brand set bonuses gives us plus 15% explosive damage and plus 20% skill haste. So we do have 1 skill tier road on this mask, and luckily I was able to find one with crit attributes, max crit chance, crit damage with a max crit chance mod. We do have 1 piece of Grupo, plus 15% critical hit damage and plus 20% explosive damage. And that's beautiful, because this is one of the brand set bonuses that got a buff with the new update. Road with max armor, crit chance, crit damage. Then we have 2 pieces of the Palisade Steelworks brand set bonuses, plus 10% armor on kill, plus 60% health, and 1 skill tier. Road max armor, crit chance, and crit damage. And the Palisade chest piece, again, max armor, crit chance, crit damage, max crit damage mod, and the talent on this chest piece is Unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, repair 95% of your armor, and in PvP that is 50%, and the cooldown 60 seconds. And then we do have the Bacaro's holster, brand set bonuses plus 10% skill haste and 1 skill tier. Core attribute is road with the skill tier with max crit damage, and this named item gives us plus 15% weapon damage as an attribute. So the skills that we are using, one of the main reasons we have that Grupo in China Light for all of that beautiful explosive damage. We do have the Stinger, applies bleed status effect on affected target, and that initial damage that it deals on the players is explosive damage. This is tier 6 plus 6 Stinger charges, 120% damage, 30% range, 30% drone speed, and 420% health. The mods, plus 4 Stinger charges and plus 9.8% health. Unfortunately, we don't have a mod for the drones slot. And then we do have the explosive Seeker Mine. Yeah, you can see that PvP damage is beautiful. And again, it also applies the bleed status effect. Tier 6 plus 60% damage plus 30% radius. Mods, 6% skill haste, 5% damage. And unfortunately, just like the Stinger, there is a mod slot that we do not have a mod for. And the other star of the show, my friends, again, hitting like an all red build, 129.1k for the total damage, 12% for the expertise roll. But now it just dawned on me, obviously, we're not worried about any expertise rolls because this is Conflict. You're stripped of your shade levels, you're stripped of your expertise. Rogue with max assault rifle damage, damage your target out of cover, and 11% damage to armor. And again, they're supposed to be fixing it to where we can optimize that damage to armor, because for right now, we just have to get lucky and get a decent roll of damage to armor with damage to target out of cover being on the gun. So I got kind of lucky with this one. and hopefully you guys have that luck too. But the talent that's making our build even more powerful, Capacitance. Shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5 skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay 1 per second. And how we're getting all of that extra damage for our gun is for each skill tier gains 7.5% of weapon damage. So basically, as we are shooting our enemies, so like if we have our stinger down, the more hits we get on the enemy, the stronger our stinger is becoming, because we're getting all of that extra skill damage. And if you do empty your clip with the capacitor and the enemy is still up, we have the secondary that's hitting with 1.3 million damage, which is also beautiful, with max shotgun damage, damage to armor, damage to target out of cover, and optimist. Weapon damage is increased by 3% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. We can take a look at this crit, my friends. This is some beautiful crit. So 50% crit chance, 174 crit damage, 75 headshot damage, 11% armor damage. And if we want to take a look at the shotgun, we are at 50% crit chance, 144 crit damage, 65 headshot damage, 12% armor damage. Alright, and we will look at the specialization. We are using Technician, gives us 1 skill tier, plus 12% damage to drone skill proxies and robotics. Armor Kit also applies to all friendly skill proxies within 10 meters. Artificer Hive and its 2 mods. We're not using that. Party members within 5 meters of your deployed and undisrupted skills are immune to shock and disruption. Gain 15% bonus armor while aiming a skill, plus 50% pulse resistance, and then make sure you have that plus 10% skill damage equipped. And as always, make sure you have the guns on your specialization that you are using equipped as well. That way you are getting that extra 15% damage. So that's going to do it for the build video, my friends. I hope you guys give this one a try. This was a lot of fun to run in Conflict. I mean, when you're always dealing with skills hitting you left and right, sometimes you just want to dish it back out to them. So this is, I thought, a beautiful combination. Damage we're dealing out with the guns, to the armor we have, and then of course having our skills at tier 6. Let me know if you guys tried or if you tweak it in a different way. Maybe you want to use different type of skills. I would love to hear that in the comments. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing good, staying safe out there, and as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.